Good to see you,
Good to
doctor.
see
Let's
you.
begin with your stash. Jim, this is
Yeah.
outstanding. Or is it, we going
Isn't that
Wilbur
beautiful?
Reynolds, Raleigh Fingers? What's the inspiration?
Raleigh fingers. I like that reference. That's really good. Yeah, the mustache is an extension of his ego, you know? And I wanted it even bigger. I was arguing, go bigger, go even bigger than that, because I wanted it to be like a symbolic teeter, what do they call it? Seesaw. Like I wanted it to be a symbolic seesaw, and Sonic's on one head, Knuckles on the other side, and they're going back and forth.
You know what's great too is I love the goggles that just nothing holds them on, right? They're just right there on the forehead. That's a strong move right there.
It's my magnetic personality that holds them on.
I was thinking about seeing this. Does your grandson Jackson, like, is he into this? Does he think this is cool?
Oh yeah, for sure. He loves it. And he's kicks my butt at the game all the time. I mean, it's ridiculous. You know, last time we played, I'm terrible. I have a horrible injury that I slept on my arm wrong one day, and then
it happens.
It just has never been the same. So on the controller, I have to use my elbow. So I have a distinct disadvantage. But yeah, he makes fun of me. He talks smack about me all the time while we play. And you know, one day I got mad and I said, I'm going to get so good at this game. I'm going to beat your butt. Next time you come back here, you're toast. I'm going to take you down. And he goes, yeah, if you were born over again and started playing at the age of 2.
That's the sincerest form of flattery. I'm not a grandparent, but as a parent, right? You know, if they're teasing you, you've made it. Do you think that he looks like you? Because some of those little pictures I think you posted there, that you look exactly like him, or he looks exactly like you.
Well, I definitely think so. There's a resemblance for sure, but he's going to be a very big man. He's quite a beast. He's almost as tall as me now, and he could be a bodyguard.
Now, is he funny? And more importantly, does he think you're funny?
Well, he's funny in a very subtle way. He's got that kind of like it's a new generational thing going on where you never seem to be getting a rise out of him, but he's laughing internally.
Mr. Cool.
He's very cool.
Already.
He's also a slugger too. So, you know, the last time I went to one of his baseball games, it was the championship game, and he hit a grand slam. And I was literally one of the greatest moments of my life. And I was attached to the fence behind home plate like a Garfield cat, you know, just out of my mind with joy. I was like, oh my gosh, thanks God. It was amazing.
That's what life's all about.
That's
Those are the moments I love. That's what really matters.
That and NFTs.
Right?
Yeah. But I haven't figured out how to turn him into an NFT yet.
I
am doing NFTs though, by the way, if anybody's interested. I have a website landing in April, and it's called Magic Hour, where I'm going to present some kooky art that is a mix of painting and spoken word that delves into my existential musings.
I love that. When I saw you with Jerry Seinfeld, Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee, I was blown away with your art in your studio. I've seen you talk about it before, but I mean, Jim, that's a whole nother side of you that I just love. I hope you're being serious about that. I can't wait.
Yeah. It's going to be coming out in April.
Did you see Dolly Parton? I just interviewed her, and Jim, for her biopic, she wants you to play her music partner.
Oh,
Porter
yeah.
Wagner. Did you hear about this?
Really?
Are you friends with Dolly?
I have not heard that.
Jim, now I'm your casting.
Well, I love Dolly Parton. I think Dolly Parton, we were born in different eras, and it's a terrible shame.
Right?
Because I'd have chased her.
I think you would have caught her. Wait, is that unbelievable though? She said she wants you. Would you do it?
It's a lovely thing.
Yeah.
It's a lovely thing. Well, I'm retiring, but
no.
Yeah, probably.
Are you being serious? Or are you screwing with me?
I'm being fairly serious. Yeah.
Really? Why?
It depends. It depends if the angels bring some sort of, script that's, written in gold ink that says to me that it's going to be really important for people to see. I might continue down the road, but I'm taking a break. Yeah.
Well, we need.
I really like my quiet life, and I really love putting paint on canvas, and I really love my spiritual life, and I feel like and this is something you might never hear another celebrity say as long as time exists. I have enough. I've done enough. I am enough. So
I feel you. I see that. And with everything going on, hey, Grand Slam baseball games, right? Art, making
it's
people
all that
smile.
matters.
You already
all that
have
matters.
everything. Well, if Dolly comes a calling, hopefully I'll be back.
Well, I would always speak to Dolly. Dolly's just, to me, an otherworldly talent that is just bigger than you can imagine.
I'm excited about your Netflix special. You, Chris Rock, John Mayer, John Stamos, all to honor our friend Bob Saget. What did his friendship mean to you?
Well, I think just Bob was just an absolutely, an absolute gem of a human being. He was loving, he was funny, he was sick. His sense of humor was off the charts sick. I mean, if really, he was one of those people that you can't, by some of his work, you can't really cut together how he really was, because how he really
I loved
was.
about him.
I mean, we had this weird thing that we did. We would pantomime mutilating each other every time we said hello, where we would just like carve each other's chests open and pull our entrails out and skip with them and whatever. And, he would pull out a crossbow and nail me to the wall with it and whatever. It was very strange. But he was just a lovely guy to everybody he knew, and one of the first people I connected with in Los Angeles, and a really massive talent. Like it's one of those things you can't really quantify. It's like looking back at Lenny Bruce, you can't really, get enough stuff together to make people understand for the time who they were. He was an important guy, and I was glad to be part of that night. That was a very lovely night. I'm not sure why everything has to turn into a Netflix special, but I think that's a little strange. But I think that also whatever proceeds are going to happen from that are going to go to the family and to his causes. So
that's a Netflix special we need. We can't wait for that. Well, Jim, I think you're remarkable. I like what you shared. I don't know if you just share with me or with everybody, but wish you peace and love. And I do think you've got it all. But I do love your talent. So I hope you continue to make us laugh and smile.
Well, I'm going to continue to be in the world no matter what. And we have more of an effect on the world than we know. We don't have to be multi-hyphenates to affect the world.